Hey y'all! Have you ever walked into a space and just felt instantly happier? That's how I feel about gardens. They're just bursting with life and color, and there's something so rewarding about nurturing something with your own two hands. Now, I know what you might be thinking. Gardening? That sounds like a lot of work. But trust me on this. You don't need a sprawling backyard to create a green haven. Whether you've got a sunny windowsill or a tiny balcony, we're about to unlock the secrets to transforming your home into a thriving garden.
One of the biggest misconceptions about gardening is that you need a ton of space. We're about to debunk that myth right now. When square footage is limited, think up. Vertical gardens are your new best friend. Picture this, a bare wall suddenly transformed into a cascade of lush greenery and vibrant blooms. It's easier than you think. You can repurpose just about anything into a vertical planter. Got an old wooden pallet lying around? Give it a good cleaning and a fresh coat of paint, and voila! You've got a rustic, charming vertical garden ready to be filled with your favorite herbs or cascading flowers. And don't underestimate the power of hanging planters. They add instant charm and a touch of whimsy to any space, indoors or out. Imagine stepping onto your balcony and being greeted by a symphony of colorful blooms suspended in midair. Now, if you're looking for a more practical, budget-friendly option, let me introduce you to the magic of the shoe organizer. Yes, you heard me right. Just hang it on a sunny wall, fill it with soil, and watch your garden grow. The beauty of vertical gardens is that they're so versatile.
Let's be honest, we've all been there. That moment of panic when you realize you've either completely forgotten to water your plants or, just as bad, you've loved them a little too much and drowned them with kindness. But what if I told you there's a way to take the guesswork out of watering and ensure your plants get just the right amount of hydration every time? Introducing the magic of self-watering planters. We're talking simple, everyday items that you probably already have around your house. Take a recycled plastic bottle, for example. Cut off the top, poke a few small holes in the cap, and bury it neck down in your pot. Fill it with water, and the soil will slowly absorb just what it needs, preventing both underwatering and overwatering. Another easy method is to create a reservoir system using a container with drainage holes placed inside a larger, watertight container. No more soggy soil, no more wilting leaves, just happy, thriving plants. Now let's talk about giving those old things a new purpose, because in my book, there's nothing more satisfying than turning something ordinary into something extraordinary. And when it comes to plant pots, the possibilities are endless. Before you toss out that empty coffee can, chipped teacup, or that vintage enamelware bowl you thought was destined for the donation pile, take a second look. With a little imagination, these discarded treasures can become charming and unique homes for your plant babies. Imagine a collection of mismatched teacups, each one bursting with colorful blooms, lining your windowsill. The beauty of upcycled plant pots is that they reflect your unique style and personality.
Just like people, some plants thrive in good company. That's where the magic of companion planting comes in. It's the idea that certain plants, when grown together, can actually help each other thrive. They can deter pests, attract beneficial insects, improve soil quality, and even enhance each other's flavors. For example, did you know that planting basil alongside your tomatoes can actually make your tomatoes taste even sweeter? It's true. Another classic pairing is marigolds and just about anything. Marigolds deter a wide range of pests with their strong scent and attract pollinators like bees and butterflies. Experimenting with companion planting is like unlocking a secret code to a more abundant and vibrant garden.
Now get ready to have your mind blown, because this next hack is one of my absolute favorites, and it's all about reducing waste and getting the most out of our food. Did you know you can regrow a whole bunch of veggies right from the scraps you'd normally toss in the compost? It's true. Things like green onions, celery, lettuce, and even potatoes have an incredible ability to regenerate. Take green onions, for example. Instead of throwing away the white bulb end, simply place it in a glass jar with a little water, making sure the roots are submerged. Place it on a sunny windowsill, and within days you'll see new green shoots emerging. Change the water every couple of days, and soon you'll have a fresh batch of green onions ready to snip and add to your meals. The same goes for celery. Cut off the bottom inch or two of the stalk, place it in a shallow dish of water, and watch as new stalks sprout from the center. You can even regrow lettuce this way. And for a truly magical experience, try sprouting a sweet potato. Suspend a sweet potato over a jar of water using toothpicks, making sure the bottom half is submerged. Within a few weeks, you'll be rewarded with beautiful vines and even sweet potato slips that you can plant and grow a whole new crop.
Imagine this. You're whipping up your favorite dish, and as you reach for a sprinkle of fresh herbs, you realize you don't have to run to the store because you've got a thriving herb garden right at your fingertips, filling your kitchen with the most incredible aroma. Well, having an indoor herb garden is easier than you might think, and it's a game changer for anyone who loves to cook with fresh ingredients. The key is to choose herbs that thrive indoors and give them a sunny spot to soak up the rays. A south-facing windowsill is prime real estate for your indoor herb haven. You can use a variety of containers, from terracotta pots to upcycled mugs or even a vintage toolbox for a touch of rustic charm. Some of the best herbs for indoor growing include basil, parsley, chives, oregano, and mint. Imagine snipping fresh basil for your pasta sauce, adding a sprig of rosemary to your roasted vegetables, or muddling mint leaves for a refreshing summer drink. All from your very own indoor herb garden.
Now let's talk about one of my favorite natural gardening hacks, using eggshells to give your plants a calcium boost. That's right, those shells you'd normally toss in the trash are a powerhouse of nutrients that your plants will absolutely love. Calcium is essential for plant growth, particularly for strong cell walls and healthy fruit development. Instead of tossing those shells in the trash, rinse them out and let them dry completely. Once dry, you can crush them up into smaller pieces or even grind them into a fine powder using a food processor or mortar and pestle. Sprinkle the crushed eggshells around the base of your plants, gently incorporating them into the top layer of soil. The eggshells will slowly break down, releasing calcium and other beneficial nutrients directly to your plant's roots. Your plants will thank you for it with healthier growth and a bountiful harvest.
Have you ever noticed how a garden just seems to come alive when it's buzzing with bees and fluttering with butterflies? It's not just beautiful to watch, it's essential for a healthy ecosystem. Pollinators play a vital role in our food system, and creating a welcoming space for them in our gardens is one of the most rewarding things we can do. The good news is that attracting pollinators to your garden doesn't require a lot of effort. Think bright, cheerful blooms in a variety of shapes and sizes to attract a diverse range of pollinators. Some of my favorite pollinator-friendly plants include lavender sunflowers and zinnias. By creating a pollinator-friendly garden, you're not only supporting these essential creatures, but you're also ensuring a healthier, more vibrant garden for years to come. Calling all coffee lovers. Did you know that your daily cup of joe can actually benefit your garden? It's true. Used coffee grounds are like black gold for your plants, and they're a fantastic way to add valuable nutrients to your soil. Coffee grounds are rich in nitrogen, which is essential for healthy plant growth, particularly for leafy greens. Instead of tossing those used coffee grounds in the trash, spread them out on a tray or newspaper to dry completely. Once dry, you can sprinkle them directly onto the soil around your plants, gently incorporating them into the top layer. So the next time you brew a pot of coffee, remember that those grounds are more than just trash. They're a valuable resource for your garden.
Well, there you have it. 10 genius gardening hacks that will transform your home into a green oasis. I hope these tips have inspired you to get your hands dirty and experience the joy of gardening. Remember, you don't need a green thumb or a sprawling backyard to create something beautiful. Start small, experiment, and most importantly, have fun with it. Gardening is a journey, not a destination. And every little sprout, every bloom, every harvest is a reason to celebrate. So go out there and create something amazing. I can't wait to see what you grow. See you in the next video.